Hello FPL managers, welcome back to the channel. Hope you all are having a nice game week 36 and finally we're almost at the end of the season. What a ride we had. And I want you all to be proud of whatever rank you have this season because if you've enjoyed the game, that is all that matters. I loved all the support you gave me this season. We managed to reach 500 subscribers and that is a big achievement for your small town boy. Yet again I bring you another free hit draft and probably this is the last one of the season. Let's start with the draft, and if you have not subscribed to the channel already, press the subscribe button and help me reach 600 subs sooner. So without further ado, let's get started. So this here is the game week 37 draft that I've prepared. Thanks again to the FPL planner for this amazing setup which has been of so much help. Pickford is the keeper I've gone with yet again as I did the same in my last draft. As talked earlier, Everton are in a relegation battle and they have it all on the line for them. They will surely put up a fight and help themselves so going down could be avoided. Schmeichel on the other hand is there if you want to go with him, but only thing that puts me off Schmeichel is that Leicester is done for the season. They have nothing to fight for. Pickford as we saw versus Leicester was tremendous as he made a total of 5 saves and got 1 bonus point too. Now moving on to the defense, I've blended out a strong backline of 3, keeping the fixtures in consideration. Cancelo and Trent Alexander-Arnold of course in due to the quality of attacking returns they possess. Cancelo has been really good this season, though he has been unlucky with the attacking returns, but finally he got one versus Newcastle. Could have been a goal there too for him, but his finishing was a little bit off. Trent on the other hand has had a slight dip in his form, and he looks to be missing out on those weekly attacking returns he used to provide. However, he still crosses the ball in on most occasions and we saw that versus Spurs. Digne, the fraud as most call him, makes a return yet again. He managed an assist versus Burnley and that actually brought some joy to me. Villa doubles in 37 and he is in to cover those fixtures. Cash is certainly another option if you are up for it. Now moving on to the midfield, the main focus yet again was to create a powerhouse out of it. Chelsea assets still pathetic, so I haven't picked up any. The informed Son takes his place first and he has been really impactful this season. Kane's new role of playing a lot deeper has been beneficial for the team, but for FPL wise, Son is now the main man. He ended up netting the ball in yet again and this time it was versus Liverpool. James Maddison takes his place for the Leicester City doubles. He did not feature in the first fixture this week and the news is that he was probably rested. If he returns from that Leicester City attack, he is the only reliable man to go for, specifically with that set piece duty he has. However, if you are not interested in Leicester City assets, Saka probably is another option to go for, though keep in mind he does not doubles in 37. Mo Salah as usual is among the essential premiums. He has also lost a little bit form at this last stage of the season. A lot of managers will surely be considering KDB over him after his performance versus Newcastle tonight. But Southampton, that Liverpool faces, is in worse defensive shape. Brentford actually battered them 3-0, so Salah can really explode in this fixture. I personally would prefer Salah over KDB in this one. Cornet a big differential for the week. He is up against Spurs first and once again versus Villa, who he scored against this week. Burnley actually had that goal threat versus Villa whole game, but it was the finishing touch they were missing. Hopefully Cornet might end up returning and that would give the rank a huge boost as he isn't owned by many managers. Zaha is the last man in that midfield who is the main guy for Palace. His penalty duty gives him an advantage, certainly, and looking at his attacking returns, he has got 2 goals in last 2 fixtures and 13 in total this season. Zaha might be one of those 1 week punts who might end up returning big as the fixtures are tempting for the Eagles. Now looking at the 2 forwards, seems like we might finally have somewhat reliable forwards at this stage of the season. Funny how we struggled with these forwards all season and yet again it's them we are relying upon. Richarlison fighting a relegation battle and looks to be the main man for the Toffees. In and out he has been involved in goals for them and is on the penalty duties too. Watkins on the other hand has 2 goals now in 2 back-to-back fixtures and he looks to be gaining his form back that he has missed all season. This pretty much sums up the draft which is set on 3-5-2 formation. The captaincy is the dilemma yet again this week. In this draft I fancy Richarlison due to his form and the set of fixtures. Zaha can certainly be considered as another option, but if you are playing it safe, go for Salah or Son. So this is where I would like to conclude the video. Let me know your plans in the comments below. Hope to see you all once again for one last time this season. This is it from my side. Thank you all for watching.